Information technology automated controls, invisible guardians behind every business transaction. Imagine processing thousands of invoices, payments, purchase orders, and journal entries every single day. Now imagine if even a small mistake, or worse, a fraudulent transaction, slipped through unnoticed. The financial and reputational impact could be significant. So, how do leading organizations prevent this? The answer lies in IT automated controls, or ITACs. These controls work silently in the background, automatically checking transactions, enforcing business rules, and helping organizations process information accurately, securely, and consistently. Today, let's explore why these controls are so important, not just for auditors, but for every business. Think of IT automated controls as the organization's built-in quality and risk management system. Instead of relying on employees to manually verify every transaction, the ERP system automatically performs these checks based on predefined business rules. Whether it's SAP, Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, or Salesforce, these controls ensure that transactions follow company policies before they're processed. The real business value is simple: fewer manual errors, faster operations, stronger internal controls, and greater confidence in financial reporting. IT automated controls are system-configured controls that operate automatically to ensure business transactions are processed accurately, completely, and securely, with minimal manual intervention. Common examples include 1. Three-way match controls, 2. Duplicate invoice checks, 3. Approval workflow controls, 4. Input validation controls, 5. Segregation of duties SOD controls. The three-way match control. Before a vendor payment is processed, the ERP system automatically compares three key documents: the purchase order, the goods receipt, and the vendor invoice. Payment is released only when all three documents match. This helps ensure that the organization pays only for goods or services that were actually ordered and received. If this control is missing or fails, the business could make duplicate or incorrect payments, pay for goods that were never received, or suffer financial losses due to fraud or errors. Duplicate invoice checks. The system automatically checks whether an invoice with the same vendor, invoice number, amount, and date has already been recorded. If a duplicate is detected, the invoice is blocked from processing. Without this control, the organization may unknowingly pay the same invoice twice, leading to unnecessary financial losses and additional effort to recover the funds. Approval workflow controls. Organizations define approval limits based on the value or nature of a transaction. The system automatically routes transactions to the appropriate approver before processing. This ensures that significant expenditures or sensitive transactions receive the necessary management oversight. If this control is ineffective, unauthorized or inappropriate transactions may be processed, resulting in overspending, policy violations, or even fraudulent activities. Input validation controls. These controls verify that mandatory fields are completed and that the information entered follows predefined business rules. For example, the system may reject an invoice with an invalid vendor ID or prevent a transaction if mandatory details are missing. Without proper validation, inaccurate or incomplete data can enter the system, leading to processing errors, incorrect financial reporting, operational delays, and poor business decisions. Finally, segregation of duties controls. These controls ensure that no single individual can perform incompatible activities within a business process. For example, creating a vendor, approving a purchase, and processing the payment. By separating these responsibilities, organizations reduce the risk of fraud and unauthorized activities. If segregation of duties is not properly enforced, one individual could manipulate transactions without independent oversight, increasing the risk of financial fraud, errors, and regulatory non-compliance. Well-designed IT automated controls transform financial reporting from a manual, reactive process into an efficient, reliable, and continuous operation. by automatically validating transactions, enforcing business rules, and preventing errors before they impact financial data. Organizations reduce manual intervention, accelerate the financial close process, and enhance the accuracy, consistency, and integrity of financial information. This enables finance teams to focus on business insights and strategic decision-making, rather than identifying and correcting errors, resulting in greater confidence in financial reporting and regulatory compliance. The absence of effective IT automated controls creates control gaps that expose organizations to increased operational and financial risk. Manual interventions become more frequent, allowing errors, duplicate transactions, unauthorized activities, and fraudulent transactions to go undetected. As these control failures accumulate, they can delay financial close, compromise data integrity, result in inaccurate financial reporting, increase regulatory and audit observations, and ultimately lead to financial losses, reputational damage, and reduced stakeholder confidence. Why should businesses care? At first glance, these controls may seem technical, but their impact is entirely business-focused. Strong automated controls help organizations reduce financial losses, improve operational efficiency, protect sensitive information, strengthen customer trust, and meet regulatory expectations. Most importantly, they allow management to make decisions based on accurate and reliable information. In today's digital business environment, automated controls are no longer optional. They're essential. Why do auditors focus on ITACs? Auditors don't simply ask whether a control exists. They want to know whether it actually works. They assess whether automated controls are properly designed, consistently configured, and operating effectively throughout the year. When organizations have strong automated controls, auditors can place greater reliance on system-generated information, reducing manual testing and increasing confidence in financial reporting. For businesses, this often means smoother audits, stronger compliance, and greater stakeholder confidence. Implementing IT automated controls, ITACs, starts with understanding the organization's key business processes and identifying areas where errors, fraud, or unauthorized activities could occur. Once the critical risks are identified, appropriate automated controls are designed within the application or ERP system, such as approval workflows, input validations, duplicate checks, and segregation of duties controls. These controls are then configured, tested, and validated to ensure they operate effectively. Finally, organizations should continuously monitor these controls, review exceptions, and update them whenever business processes or system configurations change. By following this approach, ITACs become an integral part of daily operations, improving accuracy, compliance, efficiency, and overall business governance. Remember, the best control is one that operates consistently without manual intervention. When designed and implemented effectively, IT automated controls not only protect the organization, but also enable smarter, faster, and more reliable business decisions. At Aumyaa, we believe that great advisory goes beyond recommendations. It creates impact. We work closely with our clients as trusted partners, helping them navigate business challenges, strengthen governance, manage risks, and embrace technology with confidence. Together, we build resilient organizations, drive sustainable growth, and create lasting value through innovative, practical, and connected solutions. Thank you for watching. Together, we create impact that matters.